Hooray! I think this is working. I think. Okay, hang on. Let me just check the chat and check everyone's there. Where we have, who have we got? We've got Alicia at the moment, so that's good. We've got the golden hat, and we've got royal tropical soul. Can you hear me? First of all, can everyone hear me? Yeah, I've had a bit of a nightmare today, trying to get all of this to work. It's been an absolute nightmare. Hey, we got everyone coming in. Phew. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna switch over now. There we go. Right. As you can see, it's unfortunately just me today. Hey, everyone's coming in. Good. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just Stuart. Well, basically, I lost my phone, so I couldn't find that for ages. And then I've set up everything for the whole making a Spider-Man bubblegum monster. And then I've just checked. I managed to find my phone under my bed, and it turns out Stuart can't get away from work. So I thought, well, I could go ahead and make a bubblegum monster, but I know it's nice for you guys to be able to chat as well. And it's just impossible for me to do two things. I'm not very good at that. I know Stuart's very good at sort of talking, so I thought it would only be fair to wait for Stuart, and because I know he enjoys them as well. So yeah, but then at the same time I thought, well, do you know what? I'm typing away saying, oh, so it's not on. I thought, well, I might as well just chat to you for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, just to see how you all are. It's the weekend, which is good. I hope you're all having a great start to the weekend. I hope you've all had a great week. And yeah, so this isn't going to be anything in particular. I don't know how entertaining it's going to be for you guys, but it's good. In fact, I don't get much of a chance to talk to you because generally most of the time I'm the one doing the stuff with the sculpting, so it's quite nice to just have you here and to be able to chat to you. I'm just trying to think actually. I wonder if I can move the camera around here somehow. So you have to excuse me for a second. Oh, actually, let me turn that off. Just so that I can kind of look like I'm talking to you directly. Because at the moment I have to keep looking at my monitor. Let me turn that off as well. So there's probably a bit of a weird hum at the moment. So yeah, how is everyone? Hopefully that will stay. I'm just balancing the the webcam on my hard drive, so it might suddenly fall off. Let me just try and turn that off. See if the sound's a bit better. Once I turn that off. Yeah, there we go. That's probably a bit better. Right, so I've got the comments here, so I'm kind of looking at you now. So She Wolf says, Peter, so my challenge is to make a Spider-Man. That's very hard to do. What do you think of something? Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot. Yeah. Okay. We don't have to do it for this particular week. If you want, we could do it. Well, I'll tell you what. Next week, I have to pick up Toby, so I always try to make those weeks a little bit easier to do because we're really restricted with the time. So if you want, you could wait till next week and try that one, which will probably be more of a sort of like video game, simple video game, like a Mario type character or something like that. In fact, if you've got any suggestions, guys, of what to do for next week, then put them in now, and at least we're a week ahead with what to do. Looking forward to a kid-free weekend, Peter. How are you? You haven't got your son this weekend, Rebecca, or are you referring to me? Because yes, it is good to be able to just go out and do what you want. But to be fair, I only have him every other week, so it's quite good in a way because I get to spend that whole weekend just with Toby. And I think one of the things when you've got kids full time is it's very hard to appreciate them for all of the good that they bring to the world when they're screaming and want to know where their shoes are and stuff. So when I only have them for 2 days, I kind of make the most of that, and it's quite nice to then give him back. But yeah, so have you got a free week as well, weekend, Rebecca? Peter, make an intro, says the Golden Hat. What sort of intro, Golden Hat? Hello, I'm new here. Hello, Louise. Good to see you. Usually I've got a guy called Stuart next to me, but he's not here today. Unfortunately, he's had to work. so you can make it. But we usually make a bubblegum monster, which is kind of like a sculpt. It was going to be Spider-Man today. We are going to still do it, but it'll probably be tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure. I haven't actually managed to get hold of Stuart yet, so I don't actually know when he's free. Because it's Father's Day, isn't it, this weekend? Yeah, I forgot that. I'm on mobile internet, says Pancake Dip. How's that going? Is it alright? Because whenever we try to use mobile internet, it's rubbish, like you found out the other day when we went to the village hall to try and film there. Oh, I guess Kieran's getting picked up. Good. So yeah, what are you going to do, Rebecca? You're going to make the most of your 2 days off, because of course, yeah, Father's Day is probably wanted to see him. King Zombie, I did a video of reacting to your. Have you, King Zombie? Have you sent us a link to it? Because I'd love to see it. We love watching reactions. I've said this before, but for me, watching the reactions is the best thing about making that film. Because when you're making it, you're in the thick of it all, and it is actually quite depressing. It's not. I think a lot of people kind of under the impression that you kind of go to the sort of dining hall bit where we were filming and stuff, and there's these giant animatronics walking around, and it's all pretty creepy when you're there. But it's actually there's nothing. It's just me and Stuart, and it was actually quite stressful because we were trying to get everything done, and we were up to like 1, 2 in the morning, and there wasn't. It would have been quite cool if the giant animatronics were there, but of course it was all CG, so unfortunately it was just us two. But yeah, so what I love now is all that hard work that went into that, then seeing people reacting to it really makes my day. So yeah, send us the link if you haven't sent us a link to that. Oh yeah, Warrior269. Stuart deals with all the sort of sending off the stuff. So he did say, didn't he? He did say Friday. So yeah, fingers crossed it will come by tomorrow. But obviously, yeah, if it doesn't, tell us. Hey, AW12, that's fine. You're late. It's all a bit weird today. It's not gone as planned at all. Celeste, hey Peter. In case you haven't seen my email, You finished it. I haven't seen that email. No. 50k sub special video. All I have to do now is make the surprise for the end. Okay, so I'm assuming you're talking about the models. So we need to sort out, Celeste, a way of you being able to transfer the money for adopting a bubblegum monster, because you want 2, I think. Did you speak to your parents or your friend that you said had money in the account? But yeah, if you can speak to them, then that'd be great. I'm going to get the housework done and rest, says Rebecca, talking about because she hasn't got her son this weekend. So yeah, well, you're gonna have a real party at your house, doing all the hoovering. Sounds like a lot of fun. You said you might be live tomorrow. Will you be live at the same time, says She-Wolf? Yeah, well, hopefully it'll be 5:30. But I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or Sunday. It really depends on Stuart, because I don't know what he's doing. He's out and about at the moment working, so I haven't been able to get hold of him. Peter, I've never got a chance to say hi, to say this, but my name is Peter. Sorry, PJ Studios, which I guess the P is for Peter. Yeah, it's the best name ever, isn't it? Like Peter, yeah, it's a cool name. Please make a music intro. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. We need to do a new channel trailer, because the one we did was quite rushed at the time, and it's quite old now. It's about a year old, so it doesn't really suit what we do now so much. And so trying to fit it in with everything else we're doing is crazy, but we will try to do something like that. So am I just reading the same comments again? Because Warrior, I'm sure I've just read that one. I hope my bendy comes today. Yeah, so I don't know about that. I don't know if it's going to come today. The video is pretty new, so you can go to my channel and watch it. King Zombie. Okay, yep, I will do that. He will remember for sure that name. Yes, of course I will. Yeah, PJ. Is J your surname? I guess. I'll let you know if it comes or if it does not. Yeah, Warrior. Cheers for that. I might make a reaction video. Lego Luke. Yeah, seriously, I just love watching them. The thing is, what's great as well is just seeing when we're filming the film. You never know exactly how people are going to react, but in your head you kind of got like, this bit's going to be, I think this is going to be scary. And I mean, that's the sort of kind of thrill of making a film, is you never know how it's actually going to come out. Like, you have it in your head, you have a storyboard, and you kind of envision what it's all going to look like. and then you film it, and then it just looks terrible because there's no sounds, there's no music, there's none of that when you film it, and then you just think, I don't think this is going to work at all. And you put it on the edit, and you slowly start chipping away at editing it, and then you start adding the sound effects, and then the visual effects go in, and then finally it starts to shape to what you had in your head. And you're like, actually, this is coming together now. But you still don't know if people are going to have the same kind of, because you've seen it so many times, you don't have that reaction to it anymore. So it's really nice to be able to see what other people think of it, and that's why I love it. That's why I love the reaction videos. Yes, Rebecca says, to adopt a bubblegum monster, send to bubblegummonsters@gmail. The thing is, with adopting a bubblegum monster, you do need to transfer the money. That's it. It's £10, excluding postage and packaging. That will change depending on where you live. But it's difficult because a lot of you guys are under the age of 18, and the best way to pay is through PayPal, and you need to be 18 or above. So the only way to do it really would be to get your parents or a friend that's 18 or above or has a PayPal account to do it. Yeah, that's all right, Pancake Dit. We can still see your comments, so I'm sorry if I'm lagging a bit, but yeah, your messages are still coming through. That was about his internet being bad. Also on Nightmare, yay! He's back. Yes, I spoke to my parents and they said that for a leaving school present I can go to London. Is it okay if I come to meet you guys in person and pay there? And then as well, I'll tell you what, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just do a trip to London, and then we could do a whole vlog on it. And then any of you guys that are near London, we can meet up somewhere in London, and that would be awesome. Yeah, I'd love that. Let's do that. I don't know a date yet, but maybe if we do it in, where are we now? June. Maybe we do it in July. I'll speak to Stuart, but I think that's a cool idea. Yeah, we'll do that. Peter, as you know, in the video that I sent you, I'm showing the Freddy Fazbear head. Yep, I have made his body, arms, and legs, and I'm attaching it. Oh, brilliant! I'll tell you what, She-Wolf. You should do like actual animations, like videos and stuff, stop motion with them, or like a puppet show, because they're so cool. Those. I honestly don't know how you made them. They're really good. Hoovering and singing. I want to break free, says Rebecca. That's good. Can you film that as well? We'll send that in. We would like to see that. I need help with the intro, Peter. Please help me. So this intro, the golden hat. Are you talking about an intro for your YouTube video? I can give you pointers. Send me an email via the bubblegummonsters@gmail, and we'll see how we can help out. Golden hat, email me and I'll make you an all-star nightmare. Yep, and actually I'll tell you who else is. I don't want to burden them with work, but I'll tell you another person that's really good at editing music is Antius FM. She did the music video for us and it's really good at editing. So if that's the kind of thing you're after, speak to Antius FM as well. Oh my god, it's raining so hard right now. Yeah, because you're in Greece, She-Wolf, aren't you? I tell you what, because Greece is obviously known for its sunshine. It's baking outside here. It's really nice. So sorry about that. Also, Nightmare, I have PayPal, and I'm 12. I don't know how you got to, because if you look at the, I guess you just lied when you set it up, because if you look at the actual thingamajig stuff, all the little writing that's really boring that I never read, it says you have to be 18 and over. So I guess you just said, oh yeah, I'm 18, just made it up. But yeah, and also if you, I don't know, have you asked for adopting a bubblegum monster? But if you want one, then if you've got PayPal, that should make it a lot easier for you. Okay, where are we at? Sorry, my comments suddenly sped up and I don't know where I am now. Peter, I'm here, says Turf. Hey Turf, good to see you. Oh, actually, I've got something to show you guys. Hang on a sec. So, I don't know how many of you have been watching the vlogs, but I think it was last Wednesday, we did one where we want your help making our sketches. Not the big films, not the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, but the sketches, comedy sketches. And we spun a wheel and we had a prop, costume and phrase selected from stuff that you suggested. So the costume was a plant costume, which we're going to make, which will be quite fun. We'll film that as well. And the phrase is, do you feel lucky, punk? And the prop is, where is it? Hang on. Do you know what? I've lost it. Where did I put it? I'll have to find it. Oh no. Where did I put it? Okay. The prop is a machete. But I don't know where I put it. I didn't get a real one. I did think about it because they're actually cheaper than the fake ones, but I didn't think that would be safe because one of us would end up getting injured. I've got 128 quid in my PayPal from donations. From donations or something like that. Wow, I wish I had 128 quid in my PayPal from donations. Well, you could get 12 Bubblegum Monsters for that, excluding the postage. Tattletale, what's that about? Yeah, we had a vote, and the Five Nights at Freddy's won. Yeah, it did. Can you please make a Tattletale film? Oh, yeah. Rebecca just answered that. Who's African American here? Yeah, I don't know. We've got such a mix of people. It's that's what I love. I love coming. That's why I wanted to chat now, even though I'm not. There's nothing to really do. I just thought it'd be really cool to be able to just talk to you guys. I'll tell you what. Let me just. You just have to wait one. Oh, hang on. There it is. It's all right. 1 second. It was 1 second. There we go. So I've got the machine. It's actually got a bit of weight to it. So yeah. So we've come up with an idea for the script. It's only a short little sketch, so it's not going to be a Five Nights at Freddy's or anything like that. It'll probably only be a couple of minutes long. But we'll be going to film that hopefully this weekend. And yeah, we'll release it as soon as it's all edited. Hey Alex, how you doing? Who else we got in the room? We got some of our usual suspects, but I think we've got a few new people as well. So it's really cool to see. I'm just sorry I haven't really got much to say. So how does everyone feel about sculpting Spider-Man tomorrow? I know She-Wolf is kind of put off by that, but like I say, you can wait till next week if you want to recreate what I create on tomorrow. And to be honest, it is Spider-Man will be a difficult one. I don't know how it's going to come out, but I always like to spend a little bit more time sort of sculpting them after it's finished. When is your next Bubblegum Gallery? Says King Zombie. It is this Monday. It's this Monday. So, yeah, if you've sent stuff in, it will be shown, I think. Stuart deals with that sort of stuff. Unless there's a big backlog, then it may be pushed back to the next one. But I think most of them will get in for Monday. He actually answered my question. Wasn't expecting that, but thanks. That's all right. That's what I like doing. I like answering questions. And I've got nothing else to do at the moment, so it's all good. I'm in. I don't know where Grantham is. How far is that from here? I don't know. Do you know what? Let's have a look. Let's get up a map. I'll tell you what. I can tell you how far everyone is from me. Right. Well, I know Greece is quite far. Right. Let's have a look. So that is. You are near Nottingham. I know because I used to live in Warwick. Warwick is near Coventry, so that is about 2.5 hours away. So you're probably about another 40 minutes. You're probably about 3 hours, 3.5 hours maybe, depending on the traffic. But can you try to make the monster rat from Five Nights at Candy's or the female whale? Oh yeah, okay. Do you know what? What is the monster rat? I don't even know what Five Nights at Candy's is. Is that like a rip-off from Five Nights at Freddy's? At Candy's. Five Nights at Candy's. What's it called? Rat. Monster rat. Hey, Derek's in the room as well. Hey, Derek. How you doing? Monster rat. Let's have a look. Monster rat. What is this Five Nights at Candy's? It is like Five Nights at Freddy's, right? It looks like Five Nights at Freddy's. But it's not by Scott Cawthon, is it? I don't know anything about it. Or the werewolf. Female werewolf. Female werewolf. We had this discussion the other day, didn't we? What is the difference between a male werewolf and a female werewolf? Do they have like a ripped bra? Okay. Yeah, I'm confused. Hang on, which one? What does she actually look like? I've got loads of mixtures of different things coming up on that. I'm not sure what the female. If you can send me some pictures of that She-Wolf. Can I adopt a Minecraft Steve, please? Says All Star Nine. Yes, you can. Send us send us your details via bubblegummonsters@gmail.com, and yeah, we'll sort it out for you. And I think in the title as well of your email, put adopt a bubblegum monster. So because like I say, Stuart deals with that, so he'll be able to see what's going on. What do you think of Tattletale? I've never played it. I've never played Tattletale MLG, but it's obviously quite good because a lot of people keep sort of asking for it. It's from like Five Nights at Candy's 3. Oh, okay. Five Nights at Candy's is a FNAF fan game, right? There's quite a lot of them out there, isn't there? I mean, I guess in Scott Cawthorne, he's quite relaxed about it, because I've seen stuff where people actually pay, like you have to pay to download some of these things, and they're literally rip-offs of Five Nights at Freddy's. Love your vids, man. I'm enjoying watching them. Thank you, Eugenia. Yeah, we've been going like 5 years now, so I think we've got a lot of videos, most of them are vlogs and stuff like that. But I think in total, our sketches and stuff, we've probably got a good sort of 40 videos now, and about 3 or 4 sort of full sort of length, not full length films, but short films of like sort of 20 minutes long. How far is Prescott? It says PJ Studios. Yeah, She-Wolf, you can send a photo of the monster app. That'd be handy. And I'll have a look at Prescott. Hang on, I think there's a few Prescotts, isn't there? Salam says, could you try to make a nightmare from Five Nights at Freddy's 4? What is a bubblegum monster? We did Withered Freddy, but maybe we do. We'll probably do another FNAF one. Prescott, I quite like this. Right, let's find out where Prescott is. How far is Prescott from me? Is that how he's? Oh, I've done the 2 S's. Hang on. Well, it's saying if it's the same place, it is about. Again, I'm only guessing this, but it's probably about 2 hours and 20 minutes, roughly. And by the way, Peter, my computer's not able to download these programs that you are using, and that's why I'm making them myself. Well, to be honest, She-Wolf. So She-Wolf is made like FNAF characters out of. I don't know what you've made them out of. They look like they're sort of made of sort of slight flexible material, but they look really cool. I would say, as good as computers are, and the fact that you can do so much with them, I still prefer using my hands and making stuff. I think that's just so much better. So I think you're not missing out, and you will learn so much more doing that, and then you can apply what you've learned still on the computer when you have got a computer that can run all that stuff. It's a bit like animation. There's a guy, I've forgotten his name now. It's Richard Williams. He's got a book down there. And he did a sort of talk to a load of animation students, and they were all asking him about what was the best software to use. And he said, I use a 2B. And they were like, a 2B? I've never heard of that software. What animation software is that? And he went, no, it's not a software, it's a pencil. And it's the best way to learn animation, because all of the principles that have been learnt by these masters at Disney were learnt using a pencil, and they applied the exact same principles to 3D animation. And it is not the software that makes the animation good, it's the person and knowing the principles. The software can kind of help speed things up, but it will never make you a good animator, it will never make you a good artist. That comes from inside. Peter, how do you guys come up with your skit ideas? That's a good question. Alex, you've got some really good questions, actually. You came up with some good ones last time as well. Do you know what? It's difficult. I think this is why one of the reasons why we've come up with this kind of like thing of like a proper costume and a phrase, because if you have too many options, it actually becomes harder to come up with an idea. If you narrow it down and you say, right, well, this skit's got to be someone stuck in a shed and all they've got is a lawnmower or something like that, then suddenly you can become more creative with it. But if you've just got, it could be about anything, unless you just happen to have an idea pop in your head, I think it becomes a lot harder when you've just got infinite ideas, because it is like a blank piece of paper. But if you've just got something you've got to work from, it's usually, like I say, the simplest ideas are the best, and that's how you can narrow it down. Just come up with a particular scenario. Just say, right, it's a man and he's stuck on a boat surrounded by sharks, or I don't know, whatever. So yeah, that's how we're trying to come up with them now. it was just, to be honest, a lot of the time, some of them were from being a bit drunk in a pub and things like that. Do you know what? Actually, I've got to tell you guys this one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but my dad is he's not the most cheerful of people, and my brother was talking about there's a lot of these YouTubers now that are like really rich from making lots of money on YouTube, which I have to say we're not. But they've got their like they've got all this money together, and they bought their parents or their dad like a supercar, and they've done like vlogs on, oh, I bought my dad a supercar, and there's like loads of them, and they get loads of views. So we were like, well, that'd be quite funny, and I was talking to my brother, and I just thought it'd be really funny to do a sketch on that, whereby I film my dad and hire like a Lamborghini or something for the day, and then just like turn up in this Lamborghini, but at the same time park like a really crap old car just behind it, and then literally just don't tell my dad, just go in and just go, Dad, I've got a surprise, because he's one of those people, I don't know if I should be saying this online or not, but he's one of those people he's quite negative, and he really doesn't get the whole YouTube thing. So he knows that I do a YouTube channel, but he doesn't get it. He doesn't get why I do it. He thinks it's a waste of time. For example, we watched, I don't know if you've seen it, but he watched the, or he didn't watch it all, but he watched some of the fidget spinner one we did. And literally about 30 seconds in, he said, why are you acting like a prat? And I was like, because it's funny. And then he switched it off. And that's the amount of support I get from my dad. So I just thought it'd be really funny to do a sketch where I get someone to film me going up and going, you know, you thought YouTube was a complete waste of time. Well, actually, I haven't told you, Dad, but it's actually made me a lot of money, and I've been putting it away. And because, you know, I really wanted to show you how much I do love you, and as much as you are negative towards what I do, I bought you a car. And then film and then walk out, and you know, see the Lamborghini, then walk down, and I don't know how he'd react. To be honest, I don't know if he'd actually believe it or not. But then as we get down, then just go, oh, actually, sorry, you can't see your car very well. I'll just get in my car and move it out of the way, and then just get in the Lamborghini, drive out of the way, and show this big pile of crap, and go, there you go, I bought you a car. And I just thought that'd be quite a funny sketch, but I don't know if I could get my dad to do it, but it would be quite funny to do. But anyway, sorry, I'm just waffling, just talking out loud. I don't even know what you guys have been saying about that. You need some milk. Yeah, there you go, Tef. I do. I need something for sure. I've been sitting in this room all day working, and it's been baking outside, so it probably has gone to my head. Thanks, Anthony. This channel needs more subs, seriously. Yeah, just from me waffling a load of old rubbish. Do you know what? That'd be quite cool, just to be able to get loads of subs from just talking. A lot of people do that, don't they? I've made Nightmare in. I'm finishing Freddy now, and I have also made a Foxy mask. I'm going to make. You've been really busy, She-Wolf. You and Celeste, anti-SFM. You're just like on a mission. You're making some really awesome stuff. Scottish Geeks is still here, and Industrial Angels here. Whee! I know you guys know each other quite well, and you're both Scottish, which is cool. Hey, Peter, do you swear? I try not to, but yeah, you know, I think the thing with swearing is it is good. It's really good to have, like, there's no other words in the dictionary that you could use for certain punctuation when you really want to get a point across. You know, just having, I'm not going to use swear words now, but certain swear words are just really good as a sort of full stop to what you're trying to say. Oh, goodbye everyone. Goodbye She-Wolf. Goodbye Pancake Dick. It's always nice to see you, but you will never stay long. You always seem to disappear halfway through. But no, it's great. It's great to have you here. You could say, I had a dream, woke up and my nanny was there, and now I'm watching this. Just woke up, so thanks, Wolfie Cookie. I think you guys are talking to each other. I don't know what it's about. Still think your fidget spinner is the cringiest yet. Yes, also, no, it was meant to be cringy. It wasn't meant to be serious. That was the whole point. It was just meant to be ridiculous. By a Lambo tractor. Says All Star Nightmare. Yeah. But I just like the idea of him seeing this Lambo and then just me going, oh no, that's my car. Let me just move it out of the way. But the thing is, I looked into renting a Lamborghini thinking it wouldn't be that much, like renting one for the day. It's like $2,000. I was like, no, I can't do that. Um, where am I? So I'm trying to catch up with all the comments you're replying to. You need at least 1 million subs or more. Well, that would be great. That would be grand. And then I could actually maybe buy a Lamborghini. That would be brilliant. I don't want to get a Lamborghini. I think they're too in your face. I'd get I'd like a Tesla. I'm a she-wolf. Am I able to wear it? I am able to wear it, and it can open its mouth and also has red lights in its eyes. Wow. Do you know what? Maybe we could use that in the next film. It just sounds awesome. It just sounds like you've gone way above and beyond. Amazing. ZJed29, I'm back. Good to see you. I recognise your avatar from the 5 Nights at FNAF Bonnie. I have a really big plan for the surprise at the end of the 50k sub special. I hope I get it done in time. I haven't even started and I know it'll take forever. Well, the thing is, Cess, you said that you're pretty quick at what you do, which I'm sure you are. So I know when you say it will take forever, it'll probably only take you about a few hours, I reckon. I've got faith in you. I've seen the stuff you do. You're awesome. So just take your time. Don't rush. It's fine. Peter, you said bye to me, and I'm not leaving yet. No, She-Wolf, I didn't mean to say bye to you. I think it was someone else. I think it was Pancake Dip was leaving. Wolfie Cookie, you're welcome. So I'm just reading out everyone's comments here. It's meant to be cringy. Yes, it is meant to be cringy. Also, aren't it? I've made an old Freddy animatronic. I made it in 2015. Warrior 269. Did you make it as a? Did you make it physically, or is it on the computer? Have you sent it into the gallery? It'd be good to see. Yes, Rebecca. See you on the next stream. I'm African American. I ask again, is anyone in the chat room African American? Yeah, I don't know. But I think it's just great to have everyone here. So I think we've got a lot of people from all over the world. When is the Bubblegum Gallery, Alex? It's Monday at 7 o'clock. Yeah, we've got a few South Africans as well. Quick question: how old are you? Is that to me or to someone else? I am really old. I'm 40. Do you know what? I'm so old. I've forgotten how old I am. I'm 42, I think. Yeah, 42. Yeah, I am getting really old. It's scary because my brain, I think, is still like about 17 or 16 probably. It's just I haven't changed. I think it was because when I was young, like 12, my mum always said, "Don't ever want to grow up because you'll never get it back." And I went, right, yeah, you're totally right. I totally get that. And I didn't ever understand the whole mentality of people wanting to go to pubs and clubs and stuff when they were like 15, because it didn't interest me at all. It just looked boring. It was just like all you're doing is just talking boring stuff in a pub where you can't hear each other, and to be honest, it is pretty much like that. Going to pubs and clubs, they're not that great. I'd much prefer. I've had the best stuff I've done is with friends, just crazy stuff where you. Like, for example, another friend I've got, I've only got two. I've got a friend called John, and we went out to a farm and we found this rusty old bike that someone just dumped, and we tied it with a bit of rope to our other bike, and literally spent about 4 hours with one of us pedaling, the other one trying to stay on the back on this other bike in this thick mud and just falling off and just getting covered in mud. Did it for 4 hours. I actually still remember that as one of my best days of my life, compared to going to clubs and pubs. But you come out and you realise you spent £100, and you think, what was that about? I've just wasted £100, and now I can't remember anything, and you wake up with a massive headache. Don't get me wrong, you do get good nights going out as well. But anyway, you may have noticed I just waffle. I really do waffle, go off completely on tangents. So yeah, sorry if I'm not answering any of your questions at all. Just chat among yourselves as well. She-Wolf, which mask is broken? I can fix it. Yeah, I reckon She-Wolf. She's really good at fixing stuff. Yeah, send it in, She-Wolf, stuff as well. I know you've sent us some stuff which we're going to show at the gallery, but yeah, send in all you've got. Can you please look up Tattletale? Yes, we will. Maybe we'll do a sketch. We're trying some of the stuff that didn't winning the votes when we did the votes of the Tattletale, Undertale, and Hello Neighbour. We will probably do maybe smaller short stories on them, but not like 15-20 minute ones, but maybe like just a 3 minute thing. Okay, I might send a photo to you. Yeah, you should definitely. Clement, do you like FNAF? How did you come up with the name Bubblegum Monster? Alright, it's a Bubblegum Monster. How do you come up with the name? So we keep saying we're going to do this. We're going to do a video of all the sort of common questions. We do get that question quite a lot on how do we come up with our name. Do you like FNAF? Do you know what? Sorry about all the noises. It's my sister's kids. It's not a zoo. So I'm not a massive fan of the game for now. I just find it really sort of clunky and a bit frustrating. But I like the concept of it. I like the idea of these animatronics. There's something scary about dolls and I don't know if you've been to Walt Disney World. There's a thing called A Small World, and it's these little characters, and they're just a bit creepy. So there's something about that I really find quite spooky, and like Annabelle, the film with the dolls. So I think, yeah, it would be something I'll do again. It's something definitely that I find interesting. But the game itself, I find it quite clunky. Peter, when are you guys going to make Hello Neighbour videos? Again, it didn't win the thing, so we will be doing something maybe with that, but a shorter version of it. Or maybe when we finish the FNAF movie, we will do a Hello Neighbour one. But we shall see. I'm not sure. Peter, can I be in a vid, please? You could. It's a bit difficult though, because this is Golden Hat asking if they can be in a video. Do you know, I was thinking again. This is why I like just talking to you guys, because it's quite nice to just throw out ideas and then see what you think. But I was thinking if we could do some sort of collaboration thing where we just get everyone to film, have like a rough story idea, and then everyone just puts. I don't know if you've ever played that game where you have a piece of paper and you draw. Someone draws like, or you do it both ways. You can do it as a story or a drawing, but you draw like a head, and then you fold it over, and then someone draws like a body, upper body, and then someone draws the lower body, and then someone does the legs, and someone does the feet by folding it over. So you never know what the other person's actually done, and you open it up, and it's just this completely weird monster thing. And the same with stories, but you leave like a sentence left, so the other person can go, oh yeah, I can carry that on, and they make their bit, and it kind of has some sort of thread to it. So I was thinking maybe we could do some sort of pass it on video thing. I think that'd be quite cool, like a collab with everyone, and everyone does a bit of a story, and you just end up with something that is completely mental, but everyone's been involved in it. I don't know. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Sorry, to answer your question, you could be in a video, but it's very difficult to get people actually physically here, because obviously we're in London, and I know most of you guys aren't. Muddy says, Peter, are you a Pokemon fan? Do you know what? Pokemon, this is how old I am. Pokemon, when it first came out, I was too old to get involved in it. I was 18, I think, when Pokemon first came out. I think it was 1993 or something, 92. And it was just like, kids at school were playing it, but it was just I had no interest in it. But I've now got a 4-year-old son who loves Pokemon, and so I actually have we've got a book with all the names, like all 803 of them or whatever. So I'm starting to get into it. But when we did the Pokemon sketch, I don't know if you've seen it. We didn't know what we were doing at all. We just made it up because we thought it'd be quite funny. But there's those people who like picked up on the faults and flaws in our knowledge of Pokemon in it, like the fact that Jigglypuff is only like that big in our film, and he's actually meant to be like a bit bigger. And then at the end is Candy Chase, or whatever the name of the Pokemon is, on the card with Dead Stewart on it. Thank you for answering my question. I'll be off now. No, but that's fine, Clement. Thank you for joining us, and we'll hope to see you soon. The uncanny valley is what it is called, Peter, when something looks alive and it's not alive. That's meant. Yes, you're right, Warrior. Although that is slightly different what you're saying. That isn't the uncanny valley. So the uncanny valley, I'm going to bore a lot of people here, but the uncanny valley came up with, I think it was a Japanese robotics genius type person, and he came up with the uncanny valley because he noticed that when you had like a really basic robot sort of face, or say a balloon with just drawing of eyes and a mouth on it, we have this ability as humans to kind of humanize it and go, oh, he looks happy, or you just kind of, it's like I did a film, it's actually on our YouTube, on the YouTube site called Baggage. It was an animation I did, and it was the idea of this guy, and he's got this old bag, but you kind of humanise it because it's kind of almost got a face, and he doesn't want to get rid of it. And we do that really well as humans. But as we get closer to making something that looks real, like a real person, we get repulsed by it to the point where if it still it looks real. Like there's a lot of films like The Polar Express is a good example of that. I don't know if you've seen it, but or computer game graphics, they're getting there, but they're not quite there. And there's just something about this motion capture kind of stuff where these characters are talking, but their eyes are all a little bit dead, and it repulses us and it makes us freak out a little bit because our brain's going, that looks real, but there's no soul, there's something missing. That's what the uncanny valley is. It is probably kind of a similar thing psychologically. It is probably something very similar. It's probably the eyes, but they're still quite far removed from being real. But I don't know what it is. It's not uncanny valley though. But you're on the right terms there for sure. But yeah, I hate dolls and things like, it's just the dead eyes thing. It's a bit like taxidermy, that sort of stuff. It's just, why would you want like a dead like deer's head in your living room? I don't get it. Sorry if I've offended anyone that's got a dead deer's head in their living room. FNAF 1 took place in 1992. Yeah, it did, yeah. I think we based it in 1993, but if you notice in the film, all the stuff, he hasn't got a mobile, because that was one thing we were debating, is like, do we just forget about the whole thing of it being set in 1992? But I quite like that, because it meant that you didn't have mobile phones and things like that. So he was kind of stuffed in that place. Stuart's not, no, unfortunately Stuart's not going to be here. I haven't even managed to get hold of him. I don't even know where he is. I can't believe I've never watched any of their movies. Who are you talking about, Turkey Boy? Are you talking about us or someone? Have you been all having a discussion while I've been waffling? Stuart, go search, when was FNAF 1 released? It's Peter, by the way, Turf. Yeah, when it was released, as in the actual game, or when it was 2014 when it was released. But if you mean the actual date, yeah, it was not. I don't think anyone's definitely sure, but I think it was 1992, 1993 when we did our research on it. That's what they were saying. Are you going to play Minecraft? Do you know? I don't know. I've never played Minecraft. I've never sort of got into it. Maybe one day when I get time to fit that in amongst all the other stuff I do. I remember I watched the Scary Clown one. Yeah, the thing with Scary Clown one, you have to watch it with headphones because there's some really subtle sounds in there which make it a lot more scary. But what did you think, Turkey Boy? Did you enjoy it? I love it when you just talk and enjoy yourself. It reminds me of me. Anti-SFX, I've seen your videos and you remind me of me as well. It is quite funny. I think we have the same sort of brains where you just can I don't know, just waffle and talk. Which I don't know if it's a good thing. But anyway, we have what we have and you just deal with it. Actually, I did see your latest video. You did a sketch, didn't you, of I don't know, it's like a sort of, I don't know what it's called, like a horse character thing, and you were saying that you wouldn't ever do something live, but you did that live, so that was really brave of you. I think it is a really scary thing on YouTube. I think it just is. It's just one of those things. There's so many people out there, and you put yourself out there. You just don't know what people think, and you just think, well, if people like you, then great. If they don't, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So yes, Peter the game. Yeah, it was set in. So you reckon it was 2000? Someone said 2013. I'm not sure. August the 8th, 2014. Yeah, I thought it was 2014 as well that FNAF came out. The Golden Hat's back. That rhymes. I saw 4 deleted messages by him. I don't know who should kick Turf. Did Turf get kicked out? I don't know what's going on. FNAF was put up for download on August the 8th, 2014. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. A lot of people say, oh, you were really late making this movie. You know, you should have done it 2 years ago and stuff like that. And it's like, yeah, maybe if we were trying to just do it for views and we wanted to get on the bandwagon of doing views, but we generally don't try to just do things for, although the fidget spinner kind of was like, yeah, let's see if we can get a lot of views for that. But it has to be a good idea as well. But with FNAF, it was, I didn't know about, I'd never even heard of, how I found out about Five Nights at Freddy's was through Bill's channel, and he has one where he did one on the pizzeria, a real or fake one, and it was like a photo of the Freddy Fazbear's pizza, and he was like doing a real or fake thing. And I'd never, and I was like, what is this Five Nights at Freddy's thing? So I looked it up, and then I was like, oh, it was a game. And then I started reading up on it, and I thought actually that would make quite a good horror. So that's when I said, I think we should do a horror on this. It would be really cool. And we would have, even if it was like 4 years later that I discovered it, I would have still done it because it is quite nice. Like I say, I like that idea of these kind of creepy doll type of stuff. Turf has been with us a long time, and everyone sometimes makes mistakes. Exactly, everyone makes mistakes, and you learn from your mistakes and you grow from them. Peter, Google All-Star Nightmare, and if you want to see Minecraft, look on my channel. So yeah, I think I have seen your channel because we were looking at your channel for when you wanted because you won the Bubblegum Monster, and you do have a lot of Minecraft, which is why you wanted, I'm guessing, Minecraft Steve. To learn Swedish if you want. I'll check out Golden Hat, your channel. Do you do Swedish lessons? So hang on, is She-Wolf? No, She-Wolf's not going. Wolfie Cookie, bye She-Wolf. Oh, Wolfie Cookie's going. Okay. Bye Wolf. It's a good name as well, Wolfie Cookie. I like that. And hopefully see you soon. Hey, Songs Bomb Jazzy's here. Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. We are not doing a Bubblegummonsters tonight. This is like a Q&A with Peter. This is me just waffling a load of old rubbish, and I'm totally unchained. I haven't got Stuart here to rein me back in. So I can waffle all I like. And hopefully I don't say anything too offensive. I found out about FNAF the day it came out. The reason I knew because I seen Scott's other games. He's done things like he's quite a Christian kind of guy, isn't he? Quite religious, and wasn't like religious games with like these like it was meant to be like fun games with these sort of rabbits and characters, and then a lot of people mentioned that they look really creepy, so he then went, okay, I'm going to do a really creepy game, and that's how FNAF came about. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what happened. Will you ever put my video at the end of one of your streams? The video is hilarious dog fowl. The thing is with our streams, you have to prep everything beforehand, but if you send it, is this one of yours, the Diamond Sheep? Is it? If it's one of yours, send it to us. Just put gallery in the title and we'll check it out. Wolfie Cookie, if you want to see me and my friend in action, look up Yeeby Zombie. Yeeby Zombie, okay. Sounds good. Or send us a link. I put caps because the video name has caps. Fair enough. I think you were just trying to stop Rebecca from removing any of your comments. Right, Wolfie Cookie is definitely going, I think, because he or she said bye. So thanks for joining us. Bye, Wolfie Cookie. Or he sends bye to someone else, I don't know. But bye, whoever it is who's going. Will you ever put my video at the end of... Okay, that's the same question. I've answered that one. Will you ever put... Diamond Sheep, you can't... Rebecca's going to be on that, and you will have that next one. If you ask that again, it's going to go, I'm afraid. I have answered that. I'm friends with Scott Clawthon. I don't know who Scott Clawthon is, but if you mean Scott Clawthon, then tell him about our film. Say what has he seen it? Songs Bomb Jazzy. What are we talking about? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sure most people will agree that they don't know what I'm talking about either. It's generally me just waffling. I just want to say hello. Because we were meant to be doing the Bubblegummonsters, but Stuart couldn't make it tonight. So I thought I'd just come in, say hello, because I miss you guys and I like talking to you. And it's now ended up with me it's about an hour of me just waffling. Little known fact, on my main channel, I was the third person on YouTube to release a FNAF the demo as a playthrough. Scottish Geeks, he has an awesome channel where he does a lot of playthroughs, and he gets a lot of these things earlier than people like PewDiePie and Markiplier a lot of the time. I don't know about the FNAF one, but I know you're actually got quite strong links with the Bendy guys, Bendy and the Ink Machine guys. So he is the person to go to for that sort of stuff, for sure. So check out his channel if you haven't. Peter, is there going to be another live stream on Wednesday? Yes, there should be. Yes, there will be. Because we'll hopefully be getting somewhere with this film. Maybe we'll show some of the behind the scenes of what we've done with that. Can you do voice impressions? When I tried to do some on my live stream, I couldn't stop laughing. Do you know what my friend that I was saying about earlier, John, is amazing at. He can just, I don't know how he does it. He can do accents. He can just do any sort of voice. I want to get him in one of our YouTube videos because he's one of those people who's just naturally really funny. I'm terrible. I tried to do Batman the other day, and it was awful. So I don't know. Give me something. I'll see if I can do it. I won't be able to, which will make it even funnier, I guess. Nobody knew that FNAF was till the big what it was until the big YouTubers started playing, and by the point my videos got buried on. Yeah, I know that's the problem, isn't it, Derek? The big YouTubers, once they put something out, yours is just not going to get seen. It's just the way of YouTube, isn't it? I mean, we do have quite a few big FNAF fans here. I'm pretty sure he's not friends with Scott Cawthorne, says Warrior269. Well, we'll see. See if we can get Scott Cawthorne to watch the movie. I think a lot of people talking to each other. Wait, Peter, what is your email? The Diamond Sheep. Yep, Rebecca's answered that. It is at Gmail, and I've just seen it through the Diamond Sheep, so that's all good. It's all just come through your email. Can I get a shout out, please? Says Jackson Alvis. Yes, you can, Jackson Alvis. There you go. There's a shout out. But even better, we do on. In fact, it is on this Monday. We do shout outs in amongst the gallery as well, where you get a little banner with your name come up as well. So if you email us with gallery in the or shout out, just put shout out in the thing, and we'll put you in as a shout out as well in an email to bubblegummonsters@gmail.com. Peter, do you want to learn Swedish? Yes or no? I would love to learn many languages, the Golden Hat, but I'm awful. At school I literally, my French, which is obviously one of the main languages that we would learn because France is quite near us, and I think I know probably about. I definitely know 9 words in French because I can count to 9. No, I can count to 10 in French, but for some reason I always forget what 9 is in French. So I need to know 9 of the numbers, and the other words that I know, like bonjour, je m'appelle Peter, and that is about it. So I'll probably know about 18 words in French, and I know hola in Spanish, and that is how good I am with languages. My brain doesn't work like that. It just doesn't. I don't know why. The things I struggle with, or did struggle with at school, were languages and maths and English and geography. Basically, anything that wasn't art, I was rubbish at. I liked English, actually. I really liked English because I could write stories, but it just didn't make any sense to anyone else because all the words weren't spelt right. So I wasn't very good at spelling at all. Try and do an impression of me, says Scottish Geek. Oh, do you know, I can't even do a Scottish accent. I reckon if I listened, I could do it. Because what you say, ladies and gentlemen or something on your intro, don't you? Yeah, I was hoping people would forget about those impression things. Because my friend John, his wife is Scottish. Oh, sorry, her dad's Scottish. So he does this awesome Scottish accent. If he was here, he'd have that down to a T. SFM, anti-SFM. It's not exactly a voice impression, but can you try sounding scary, like an evil version of yourself? I know I think too much about that sort of stuff. I'm weird. Do you know what I think? I mean, I'll do it, but I think you're going to stick in one of your videos. I think that's what your plan is, Celeste. Can I do what shall I say? Tell me what to say, and I'll say it in the most evil voice I can try to do. The reasons why most YouTubers are really big is because they have been around a long time. It's true. Yeah, you have to be doing this for a long time, and you have to enjoy what you do, otherwise you won't do it for a long time. And you have to be honest, and you have to be yourself on YouTube, because I think people can tell when you're being fake, and it really stands out. So just be yourself, enjoy what you do, and just do it because you love it, not because you want lots of subscribers or to become famous or get your Lamborghini or whatever it is. Just do it because you love doing it. Because to be honest, I hate being in front of a camera. I hate it. I love being behind the camera, filming stuff. And when I first started doing this sort of stuff, I was really awkward. I still am, but it's just kind of, it comes with the territory in YouTube. You kind of have to put yourself out there, and it does get easier. You do get to sort of like start enjoying it a bit more. It's hard to get big in 2017, says Warrior. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know there's some YouTubers that started last year and they're massive now. So it just depends if you connect with people on YouTube in a certain way. She-Wolf, Peter, can you imitate a pretty realistic dog or cat or horse voice? You've just retracted that as I was saying it. How can you do it? Well, hello, sausages. That's my dog voice. Dogs don't talk unless it's like the one out of Family Guy that just has a normal voice. What do you think of Furbies? Yeah, they've been around a while, haven't they? Furbies. They're kind of creepy because that's what Tattletale basically is, isn't it? It's Furbies. But yeah, they are a bit creepy. They're not as creepy as because they're only little. If it was a giant foot, but they haven't got like long legs. They're just like, how do they chase you? That's the problem with zombie films as well. I always had a problem with zombie films because they were all just so slow, or mummies as well. It's just, oh, that's not scary. And then they came out 28 days later, and I was like, that is now a scary zombie because it can chase you. But before that, they were rubbish. Peter says, "Warrior, I'm Irish, and I hate speaking Irish." Really? People love the Irish accent now. You should make the most of that. I mean, look at Jacksepticeye. I mean, he's made a whole career on it, right? I bet you've got a great voice. I think, in fact, I was saying this to Celeste the other day, I think most people, and definitely I'm speaking for myself here, hate the sound of their own voice. I just hate it. Not when I'm talking so much, but when I hear it back, it's just kind of like, it's like, what, I really sound like? I really sound that bad? So I don't know, what do you guys, do you hate the sound of your own voices? Because whenever other people speak, I think I sound great. But anyway, that is just a joke, by the way, says Max. Oh, Max Block Studio, sorry, I missed you come in. I don't know what the joke was, I missed that one. Why do French people only eat one egg? I don't know, why do French people only eat one egg? Eat 2 eggs. Oh right, why do French people only eat 2 eggs? Has he? Because one is on, one is off, one is enough. Okay, I can't even do a French accent. What is it? What? No, I can't even do it. The thing is, the more I think about an accent, the more I can't do it. Do a Jacksepticeye. No, I can't. I don't know why I even agreed to do this. I can't do impressions at all. It'll be awful. It'll be like, no, I can't even do it. Like, I think it's funny when someone can do an impression of someone, but it's bad, but you can sort of see where they're trying to get with it. But I can't even do that. It wouldn't even come out as Irish. It would just be, because what's he say? It's the top of the morning to you. But I can't even do that as Irish. You get me all feeling awkward now. I can't do that. Rebecca hates the sound of her voice as well. Yeah, but that's the thing. I think everyone does. It's just I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? But then I hate looking at myself. I don't like when I see myself on video. I'm just, oh my god, what do I look like? I like my voice, says Derek. Oh, when I have a cold. Do you know what? That's true actually. When I've got a cold, I sound all deep and growly. Well, Derek, you sound deep and growly anyway. But yeah, you're right. When you got like a husky, that's because it's kind of like not your voice anymore. Then you're like, hey, I actually sound quite cool. Can you do a react video on my music video called Mama Hates You? I would love to do react videos. I could not promise that because we are so busy. I just don't have time. I just do not have time to do react videos. If you want to do, I'll tell you what you could get in. If you want to do something for our 50k special, which hopefully will be coming up soon. And because we want people to send stuff in so we can do reactions to them doing a 50k thing. So if you can do something like that, then that would be where we would dedicate time to doing reaction videos. Rebecca, I have scared a dog away, but then I went back because I didn't want it to be scared. I have scared a dog away. Not from talking, I hope. I'm sure your voice isn't scary. When you made the FNAF movie, I loved it because I always wanted to do one. Well, Rainbow Ink do one. Like, just go out there, just shoot something. Even if it's like just a couple minutes long, just get inspiration, just go out and do it. But I'm glad we've inspired you to do, or at least inspired you in some way to do that. Maybe you could do something like, that's a wonderful idea. If in this world it's kill or be killed, says Anti-SFM. Maybe you could do. Oh, maybe you could say something. I'm sorry, I've totally read it wrong. Okay, so I've got to do that. I can do an evil voice, I reckon. I'll try that. What sort of evil like that? That's a wonderful idea. In this world, it's kill or be killed. That wasn't evil, it was more like a Clint Eastwood or something there. Or you could do like, that's a wonderful idea. In this world, it's kill or be killed. I don't know, what sort of a scary voice? What's another scary another voice? In this world, it's kill or be killed. It's rubbish. Sorry, that's rubbish. No, I hate speaking the Irish language. I'm fine with the sound of my voice. So are you not Irish then? I thought you were Irish for some reason. Rainbow Ink. Where am I? We are 1 hour into the stream and I hate the sound of my voice. I'm glad it's not my voice though, because you've been 1 hour into the stream, you hate my voice. I'd be like, why are you still here? Derek does a cracking impression of Ronnie Corbett, does he? Can you send that to us? I want to do like a collection of people. Can we do a collection of people doing different impressions? Send us your yeah, I'll tell you what, send us your record your favourite impression you can do and send it to us with the title impression, and we would do a collage of everyone doing silly impressions, and I will try to do one too. I just don't feel confident enough in camera to do it now. Subscribe and like in a low voice and then a high voice. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, sorry. Hang on, so okay. So I do the low voice, yeah. Subscribe and like, and then go. Subscribe and like. There you go. Can do that. Can I also do Foxy Mask video for the? Yes, you can. She will Foxy Mask video for the 50k special. Yes, if you can have it related to the 50k kind of thing as well. Something in there about the 50k, that'd be cool, because then we can slot that in with the 50k special. I don't know what Industrial Angel's laughing at, but I'm glad you are laughing. He did not make Mama Hates You click. Yeah, I don't know what it says. No, I hate speaking the Irish language. I've said that before. Gay you are. I just read that as Yoda. It says, great mate. Yeah, nice try, Peter. Yeah, an awful try, really, wasn't it? Sorry, she will. Do a high voice. I just did have a high voice. I'm doing one now, look. Do a scary message in a high voice. How can I do a scary message in a high voice? Go on then, give me another scary message. I'll do it in a high voice. I don't know how it will be scary in a high voice, but anyway. Bark. That was me, yes, I was barking there. It was quite a good impression of a dog. Do a scary in an old man's voice. Well, I kind of am an old man, so just talk normally. Says Tine. I can't pronounce your surname. It's magic, maybe. Can I do an impression and send it to you, Peter? Of course you can, She-Wolf. Please do. Like I say, everyone, do an impression. Your best impression, send it with the title impression to gmail.com, that doesn't make sense, at bubblegummonsters@gmail.com. Are you going to make any more movies, Bubblegum? Says Detain. Yes, we are. We're trying to make a FNAF 2, but we're just so busy with work and other stuff that we haven't got past the script stage at the moment, but we are trying to. Sola Ingle Porf Rebecca. I thought you were actually from a different country then. Turf. I won't check emails yet because I'm just busy doing this, but I will check stuff later. I will find you. I will kill you in a high voice. What, like in what was that film with? What's his? I can't remember. My brain's gone now. Taken. That's what I'm thinking. So in a high voice. Okay. And I will find you, and I will kill you. Is that good enough? I can't do any higher than that, I don't think. I will find you, and I will kill you. That's as high as I can go. Oh, I see what you're saying, Maury. You don't speak Irish as the language, right? Yeah, no, I can imagine it's quite difficult. We'll be in your bed. We'll be in your bed tonight. Say that in a slightly high and evil voice. What? And yes, I love your evil voice. Definitely ended up in a video. Wait, what? Yes, I knew you were doing that. I knew you were doing that because I've seen that video with Stuart, with all the mix of Stuart in it. And I was like, I'm going to end up in that doing something stupid. So hang on. So what's everyone saying here? Will be in your bed tonight? Say that in a slightly high and evil voice. I'm not saying that. I'm going to get in trouble for saying that sort of stuff. I'm not saying that. Or under your bed. I will be under your bed. But hang on, there's two different people saying this. So there's She-Wolf and there's that's been retracted now. Says the Diamond Sheep. Yeah, if you can sort out exactly what I need to say. That sounds like an evil elf. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It did sound like an evil elf. This is the part where I stop recording and remix his impressions. Oh god, I dread to think what's going to come out of this vlog. That high voice sounded like Bendy's voice. Yeah, it did a bit, didn't it? Or Mickey. I can do Mickey Mouse. Hi everyone. I always think Mickey Mouse is really creepy. I think he's a creepy character, which is probably why they did Bendy. It's just weird that character's from like 1920s and yet he's still about and kids still love him. And I just think he looks really weird. But I've always thought it would be really scary to see like a cartoon character actually. You know, can you imagine being asleep at night and then hearing your door open and then looking up and there's a giant pink panther or something walking through your door? That'd scare the shit. Sorry, I shouldn't swear because I know we've got younger people. That would scare the poo out of me. Yeah, I'd be pretty terrified of that. Can you do a Mickey Mouse and Goofy? I can do Mickey. I can't even remember what Goofy sounds like. Hey everyone! No, how does Mickey go again? Mickey Mouse. Hey Goofy! No, that's not how he goes. But I think he's got a really rubbish voice. It's like, it has like, whoever did the voice for him just didn't make any effort at all. Hey Pluto! Where are we gonna go today? I know! Let's go and walk off a cliff because no one likes us anymore. I don't know what does Goofy sound like? He sort of chuckles, doesn't he? He sort of goes, like that. But I can't remember what he does other than that. Yes, I will be under your bed tonight in a slightly high and evil voice. Sorry, I made I don't know. I don't know how to do that because it's going to end up with this weird video mix of me telling loads of people that I'm going to be under their bed at night. Imagine the bit where Stuart picks the phone up. When I was younger and I had a cold, I literally sounded like Mickey Mouse. Did you record it, Rebecca? I'll tell you what, there's a lot of messages being deleted here. What is everyone saying? Oh, same thing. Bendy is a dancing demon. There is a guy called the Duck Voice who imitates Donald and Mickey voices. Or is that all he does? Just does voices of Mickey and Donald. Because Donald's quite easy, isn't he? He's just going like that. And it sort of goes, oh, can't do it now. I can't actually say anything doing that. I can just do this sort of bit. Just say that would scare the shiz out of me, Peter, instead of cursing. Yes, you're right, Diamond Sheep. Sorry. Can you make one? Can you say one more? I don't say make. Can you say one more thing? Here we go again. I feel the chemicals kicking in. It's getting heavy, and I want to run and hide. I'm in a half scared, half evil voice. You like written a script, Celeste? Just like putting this whole thing together. Okay, I have to say, I feel the chemicals. Here we go again. No, hang on. Yeah, here we go again. I feel the chemicals kicking in. It's getting heavy, and I want to run and hide. I'm half scared, in a half scared, half evil voice. Okay, I'll try. But not a high voice, just an evil voice. Here we go again. I feel the chemicals kicking in. It's getting heavy. I want to run and hide. That's it, isn't it? That was it. I'll do that again because it wasn't very good. And it sounded like a sort of old man kind of thing. Here we go again. I feel the chemicals kicking in. It's getting heavy. I want to run and hide. Is that right? I should be an actor. That was so rubbish. Did you? I don't know, Tef. I'm not checking emails at the moment. I will be checking them afterwards. I think I need a drink after this, to be honest. Then say, it's a joke. Then say, just kidding. Is that in an evil voice as well? Or a high voice? Am I meant to be saying that to Diamond Sheep? Tell you, I've got myself into something here, haven't I? Where I'm just going to end up doing these weird evil voices. And then Liam Neeson says into it, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you. Yes, he does. My mother could not afford a camcorder back then. Yeah, no, I mean, they were expensive, weren't they, back then, Rebecca? Really expensive. He can talk really talk like Donald Duck. I'll have to check it out then. Sorry, gotta run now, live streaming a horror game today. Yeah, sorry, Derek, I'm totally using up your streaming space with my stupid impressions. I've completely wasted everyone's time. I'm really sorry about that. Can you read this? No, what? The place says, hello, my name is Peter. Hello, my name is Peter. There you go. Yes, FNAF 2, will Stuart be Jeremy? Maybe. I don't know. We're not sure if Stuart's dead from the original or not. We don't know if he's going to be in it. Peter, I dare you to put a poster of your wall, on your wall on Father's Day. Dare you to put a poster on your wall on Father's Day? What sort of poster though? Like, it depends what it is. Like if it's there's a picture of a massive willy or something, that's a bit of a dare. But if it's just like a poster of, I don't know, like some cool character or something, then it's not so much of a dare. My dog Bonnie is at the door. Or is it your dog? Say subscribe to Max Block Studios in a deep voice. Okay, subscribe to Max Block Studios. Come into a cinema near you. My face actually getting really dry from that. Cringe, laugh out loud. Yes, cringe. I do not want to watch this back. Not that I ever do. Yes, I should be an actor. Yes, no. That was definitely in a sarcastic way. There's no way you'll get me being an actor. I wouldn't watch TV anymore. I have a dog called Bonnie. Is that a dog? Peter, what is your favourite movie? I have lots of favourite movies, Turf. A mixture between best sci-fi, I reckon Aliens, best horror. I still love American Werewolf in London. Best romantic comedy would be something like Something About Mary or 50 First Dates or The Wedding Singer. What other genres? Like suspense thrillers. Like Seven's good. Anyway, there's a good few that I like. He swears about. Oh, that's right. I don't mind swearing, She-Wolf. I just try to avoid doing it on our streams. But yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, it makes it quite funny with swearing. The Redstone, you mean you have a dog called Bonnie and he's at the door? Hi, Iron Butt. That's a good name. Can you say, out of Disney's darkest secrets you don't want to know in a Mickey Mouse? Okay, this is the last one. I'm not going to do any more because my voice is actually going and I'm not very good at it anyway. So I would try and do a Mickey voice on one of Disney's darkest secrets you don't want to know. One of Disney's darkest secrets you don't want to know. There you go. Peter Warrior didn't get... Right, sorry, Diamond. Warrior didn't get Bendy yet. Yeah, I don't... it has been sent. I know it has been sent. I just... I'm guessing it's just the poster's a bit slow. Peter, he won't be dead. FNAF 2 was in 97. FNAF 1 was it? Yes, but Warrior, when you say FNAF 2, we're talking about our FNAF 2, which is kind of going to be a mixture of some of the sequels, not FNAF 2 the game, because we're not actually going to do that one. You're not that bad. Like I said, I love your e-voices. Oh, thank you, Celeste. I hope it comes to some use for you, although I don't know if I want to see it personally myself. Peter, what is your favourite game? Do you know what? I don't play computer games anymore. I don't even have a console. But if I have to pick one that I can think of that was... It's not even recent, it's years old. But I really still like Resident Evil 4. I still think that was a really cool game. Peter, I was born in America and stayed there for 2 years, then moved to London for 8 years and moved back to America for 1 year. Add up how old I am. Rainbow Ink says, this is one of those like riddles, isn't it? Well, I'm guessing then that you're 11. But is it one of those riddles? I don't know. No more voice requests, please. Thank you, Rebecca. Peter, do you have a different Instagram account where I can send you Freddy's progress or the dog impression? I don't have it. We have the Bubblegum Monster Instagram. I think you may have that already. I don't have Instagram. Maybe I should set one up. But I don't have it at the moment. But you can send it. You can send it to bubblegummonster@gmail or the Bubblegum Monster Instagram or the Facebook page, and I can get it there. I guess my parcel has been delivered by snail mail, Rebecca. Rebecca, I don't know what's going on with that because Stuart has done it all. But I did say to him, "Have you sent that yet?" And he said, "Oh no, it's all right. I've been speaking to Rebecca, and I can't remember the reason why it hadn't been sent." But he did have some what seemed like a legitimate reason why, and I thought you were all cool with it. But I don't know. I'm trying not to get involved with the whole printing of the Bubblegum Monsters because I don't have any say in that, and I don't have the actual characters to send off. So that is unfortunately all on Stuart. That game is awesome. I saw him talking about the whatchamacallit, because the Resident Evil 4, because they went downhill after that a bit. Yes, Rainbow Ink is 11. Yes, so it wasn't a trick question. Yeah, I got it right. Do you play video games? Wasn't really yet. Okay, I don't have Facebook. I'm going to send it to your email. Is that okay? That's fine, She-Wolf. Yeah, do that. I look forward to it. Okay, guys, so it is now 7:10. I do not want to bore you anymore with my really bad voice impressions and my general ability to waffle rubbish. I hope I have been in some way entertaining. I hope I haven't wasted your evening so far. And I will let you guys go because I feel really bad that I'm using up everyone's time. And if you're in the UK, it's really sunny at the moment. I suggest you make the most of the last of the sun before it goes down. And I hope it's sunny wherever you are. I also hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Please share what you've done over the weekend next Wednesday when we're live again at should be at 6:30, I think. And watch out for the gallery, which is on the Monday. If you haven't sent anything yet, send it in with the title gallery to bubblegummonsters@gmail.com, and we will do our best to get it into the next gallery. It doesn't have to be anything to do with what we do. It can be anything creative, anything you think is worthy of other people seeing it. Send it in. Waffling rubbish is good, Peter. You should do it more often. I do. I do it all the time. You just don't get to see it. The Golden Hat says, no, Peter, don't go. Peter, the vid. I know. The Golden Hat. The thing is, I don't want to waste everyone's time, and I am going to have to go in a minute anyway, because I do have to meet someone at 7:30. So I do have to actually go. But it is lovely talking to you guys. I really do enjoy this. In fact, I wish Stuart wasn't here more often. No, of course not. I love Stuart, but he does refrain me from talking sometimes, and I do like talking. I do like talking to you all. Anti-SFM now. If only Stuart was here, then I would have both of your evil voices, and it would be a dream come true. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm just worried about what you're going to do with these evil voices. Can we have your evil voice? Because we haven't heard your voice, Celeste. You've sent us your video, but you were silent in it. So you have to do an impression now of whatever you want. But I think it should be maybe an evil voice. Peter, I sent you guys one of my videos to put in the gallery. Cool, Warrior. I think I've seen that actually, so that will go in. I'm not sure if it's going in on Monday, but if not, it'll be in 2 weeks' time on the next Monday. Do another streaming game really soon, says Rainbow Ink. Yes, we've got one on Wednesday, and hopefully Stuart will be there for that. So please join us for that. Rainbow Ink, it's been great having you here. Stop putting yourself down, Peter. Did I? I probably did. Yeah, probably did. Get a talk show, says Max Vlogs. What? Just with me, just talking to myself. Just get a mirror, and I'll just talk to myself. I could do that. Hi Peter, we are enjoying it, says She-Wolf. That's great. I'll tell you what, I do enjoy it. I do enjoy talking to you guys, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. It gives me confidence to talk more rubbish. Waffle Vlog, that's a good name. Once a fortnight, a waffle vlog with Peter. Also including stupid rubbish impressions. Yeah. Where they don't sound anything like what they're meant to. I'll have to try and practice my Irish accent and see if I can do a Jacksepticeye. I'd love to be able to do accents. There's one thing, I think people that can do accents can tell really funny jokes, especially when there was a Scotsman, Irishman, Englishman kind of jokes. But generally, if there's like in the joke, if there's someone that's from a certain area and they put that accent on, it just makes that joke so much more funny. I just yelled, is that squawk or squawk? I assume it's squawk, to a bird outside and it flew away. I was laughing so hard. Do you reckon it actually made sense to the bird? Probably like, F off to and the bird's like, oh, that's very nice. Do you know what? I think, thinking about that with the squawk thing or the squawk, I think cats try to talk human. Because I've had a few cats where they say stuff, and I swear it sounds like almost like a person talking. They sort of go, and you're like, are you trying to say something in human? Like we do in cat, don't we? We try and go, I wonder if they understand that. And they're like, you just told me to go away. I would love to see that. Best talk show ever, says Anti-SFM. The Waffle Show. I quite like that name. And just for the intro, you could just have a waffle. You are very entertaining and not wasting anyone's time. Do a waffle vlog. It's good for the channel and you can connect with more of your subscribers. Okay. I will do a waffle vlog. Peter's weekly waffle. So Peter, what happened to the Spider-Man? Won't you make him? Yes, She-Wolf. We're hoping to do that either tomorrow or Sunday. It depends on Stuart. I haven't spoken to him yet. I'm hoping to speak to him soon. But yeah, I haven't managed to get hold of him yet. So, yeah, in fact, because I think No, the thumbnail isn't a Spider-Man on this. I was just thinking, if people coming in thinking they're going to see Spider-Man, and it's just me talking, they'd be a bit disappointed. But yeah, so hopefully on Saturday or Sunday. You know, dogs don't have to blink; they just copy human blinking. Really? I didn't know that. That's really interesting. Yeah, interesting facts. Get your facts together. Maybe on the next waffle, vlog, we can talk about interesting facts. Like apparently, if you blink slowly like that at a cat, they will blink slowly back. I tried that at my cat and they just whacked me in the face, so it didn't work. Oh no, Stuart, I just got a message that your last one will be forced to stay on for another hour. Yeah, right, Max Vlogs, good try. The Peter Podcast is what it would be called. The Peter Podcast, that's a good name as well. Yeah. You mean you need to know? I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, okay, Rick, I forgot. Listen, guys, I'm gonna have to say goodbye because it is now 7:20, and I have really enjoyed talking to you. It has been really good fun, and I think yes, it would be good to do this again. So we shall see. Tell Stuart to show you my work from my account whenever you can, please. I will do. I just know that Stuart's been really busy at work, so I think that's why he's kind of become a bit slack with the whole keeping on top of the gallery and everything, because he's literally been doing double shifts where he's been doing 14-15 hour days, so he's just knackered. A blink is a negotiating tool that dogs use to tell others, I come in peace, I mean no harm. Do you reckon that's really what they're saying though? Because that's like something out of Star Trek. It is a way for dogs to show that they are relaxed in their environment and demonstrate no threatening intent. They just wag their tail there, don't they? Did you know that tigers have striped skin and fur? No, I didn't know that. Did you know that polar bears have black skin? Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And yes, thank you, Rebecca. No, Peter, please. No, Peter, please. What? I wish you. Oh, okay. Okay. Bye. Yeah, I just really like talking to you guys. I do, but I don't. Yeah, I think everyone needs to enjoy the last bits of the evening in the UK, or the rest of the day if you're in America or South Africa. You'll be similar to us. So wherever you are in the world, enjoy your day. Don't waste it listening to me. So yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye. So have a great evening, great weekend, and we will see you on Wednesday. We'll see you on Monday, but we won't be live, so we will see you Wednesday. Until then, bye bye.